9:55 9:58 हुआ सॉरी मैंने अभी
Good morning to all. Now, two small things here. Good morning, all of them have joined. It is 10 past 1. We'll wait for 1 more minute. Pratham is typing from Andheri, Happy New Year. How is this a new year? Yaar, I don't understand. Yesterday we got a spammer's phone number. Okay, how did you people trace him then? Somebody is typing yesterday we got a.
Sir, you're muted.
His phone number.
Sir, I guess Zoom has made an update in which the host can track the spammer's IP address, something via which you can get his email ID, all the required personal details, whatever he has.
Okay.
You can basically view his profile.
Then the spammer will be in real trouble. We'll have to start using it. Chalo, listen.
Sir?
Wait 1 second. Story.
That's a story.
रुको, थांबा.
Yes, sir.
Now listen. Last class, actually when I was already half the way through, Brian pointed out a mistake in the derivation previous to that. But then I was already half the way through. I thought I'll complete and I'll come back to it. Again, it slipped off my mind. We committed a silly mistake, but it's a blunder. Please have a look at this. When you tick small m on the top and capital M down, and you told me you're pulling with a force of F, you will have to make the correction only in the first part of this, wherever we did this, right? Now you said this was mu mg and reaction of this will be on mu mg, right? Recollect what we did when force was applied on the lower block. We verified if the upper block slides or not. Now here, I forgot to take the pseudo force into consideration. M into capital A will be the pseudo force. We went ahead with the analysis without taking the pseudo force. The first part of it need a correction. This is the correction. We forgot this pseudo force. The man is standing here. What is that? Because you are dealing with small m sliding on capital M, not on ground. You are dealing with small m sliding on capital M. For small m to slide on capital M, compulsorily you will have to take the pseudo force, which I forgot. Now, what is the net unbalanced force on it? Net unbalanced force on it is F minus pseudo force. When will small m slide on capital M? F minus pseudo force should be greater than mu mg. Then it will slide. Small m slides. The net unbalanced force is F minus the pseudo force. You are dealing with small m sliding on capital M. Capital M is accelerating. So I have to take a pseudo force of Ma. I took only F and mu mg and I forgot the pseudo force. Have a look at this. F minus m. What will be the acceleration of this? Mu small mg upon capital M. Greater than mu mg. F should be greater than mu mg into 1 plus small m by capital M. Is my calculation correct? I took this to the right. Mu mg, I brought it out common. 1
Perfect,
plus.
sir. Correct.
Right. Now have a look at it. We are coming to something that we are well acquainted with. Observe this. F greater than mu small mg upon small m plus capital M upon capital M. F by small m plus capital M is greater than mu mg upon capital M. This capital M plus small m, I got it to the denominator. Can you recognize F divided by small m plus capital M as A common?
Yes, sir.
Mu mg upon capital M will be A maximum of capital M. If A common is greater than A maximum, both small m will slide on capital M. If A common is greater than A maximum, small m will slide on capital M.
Yes, sir.
Previously, we told you take F on this, take small m on this, A common and A maximum. A maximum will be calculated for a body on which this force is not applied, on which only friction is acting. So A maximum was calculated for the upper body because only friction is acting. Now this force is acting on the upper block. So A maximum will be calculated for the lower block. Force is acting on the upper block. A maximum will be calculated for this. Mu small mg by capital M is A maximum. A common is greater than A maximum. Small m will slide on capital M. A common lesser than A maximum. A common lesser than A maximum of capital M. Both move together. Both move together. Our conditions are the same. Only difference, previously A maximum you were finding for the upper block. Here A maximum you will find for the lower block. Why? Because friction is the force which is making that accelerate. Make this correction only in the first part of last class analysis, where we decided that small m slides to capital M. All you have to introduce is a pseudo force there.
So, in this case, are we taking the ground to be smooth?
Yeah, this case the ground is smooth.
Okay, so thank you.
If the ground is not smooth, what will A common be? It is not F divided by small m plus capital M. It will be F minus this frictional force divided by small m plus capital M.
So the one we had done last class was with respect to ground, no?
And we were writing it as sliding with respect to capital M. Right? So we are dealing with respect to capital M. We forgot to make a note of the pseudo force. Draw the pseudo force and make the correction only in the first part of the last class.
Acha.
Can I run
Sir,
the
this is
board?
sir, this is just with respect to M, right?
sliding of small m with respect to capital M, we have to take the pseudo force.
All right.
We are finding out if small m is sliding on capital M or not.
So the case we had done on Saturday and this both will give the same answers, no?
Nay, the previous class we forgot to take pseudo force. Why don't this simple sentence get into your head? We were dealing with capital M. Shouldn't we take pseudo force?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Now Chandrahas
So the
Reddy is
acceleration
asking me
is on the
something
frictional
very
force,
funny.
right?
Hey, Chandrahas Reddy is asking me something funny. He's saying, why didn't we take the pseudo force when force was applied on the lower block? You're sleeping in, man. We have taken. Can I have this?
Yes, sir.
Just 1 second, sir. 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Huh?
The acceleration is provided by us or is it provided by friction?
Small a or capital A?
Capital A.
Capital A common is when both of them are moving together.
No.
F divided by small m plus capital M.
No, sir. Not that. The one in red color. Up on the diagram.
This one?
The one acting on capital M. No, sir. Yes, sir. This is by us or by
Oh,
friction. This
Sir,
is
I also
provided by
had the
friction,
same
right?
doubt. Sir, the A drawn on the bigger block M, is it provided by friction or have we added it?
what is A? Mu mg.
Yes, that was the doubt. Thank you, sir.
You mean to say this is a small a maximum. Mu mg divided by capital M. Mu mg divided by capital M.
Okay, sir.
Listen,
Yes, sir. Got it.
if I didn't want to do whole of this analysis, then I am pulling this with a force of F. A common A maximum. If A common is greater than A maximum, small m slides on capital M. If A common is less than A maximum, both move together. This was what we derived initially when force was applied on the lower block. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Same thing will apply here also. Only difference is A maximum will be, what will A maximum be? A maximum will be mu small mg upon capital M. A common is F divided by small m plus capital M.
So, sir, this is with respect to ground, no?
This is with respect to ground, directly getting the analysis.
The same will apply when force is applied on small m, no?
That's what we have shown, A common, A maximum. Here force is applied on small m only.
Achha.
Here I showed with pseudo force, here I showed without pseudo force, directly the answer.
Okay, thank
The
you.
conditions that we derived previously, I hope you remember them. When force was applied on the upper block,
Yes,
lower
sir.
block.
Yes, sir.
So for 3 blocks also you have to use the same concept.
3 blocks I will come to. You will not be able to apply this. Though the concept will be right, you will not be able to apply this. Because then you'll have to decide which two are moving together. Then you'll have to bring it down to 2 block system. Now if all 3 are sliding, 3 blocks right now don't touch. I'll come to that. Can I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
Before I come to the three problems in the assignment given on this concept, which I'll discuss, one thing that I would like to explain is the chain problems. Now suppose this is a chain. This is a standard question which is there is a chain hanging here. Now this will be T and this will be T. This will be T cos theta and this will be T cos theta. mg will be acting in the downward direction. mg यहाँ क्यों draw कर रहे हो यार? Center of mass of the chain will not be on the chain. It will be slightly above, which we will calculate in the chapter center of mass. Right? So first equation will be 2t cos theta is equal to mg. Chain is in equilibrium. There is something called t sin theta as well. There will be something called t sin theta as well. Now if you take only this part of the chain, you should take only this part of the chain. So what will you tell me here? T cos theta is equal to T dash. I'm asking you the tension here. T cos theta.
So T sin theta, right?
Sorry, T sin theta. T sin theta will be equal to T dash. So if they ask you the tension here at the lowermost point, how will you calculate that? From T sin theta. And how did you get T sin theta? From here? Theta will be given. You calculate T and substitute here, you get the value of T dash. Right? T will be equal to mg by 2 cos theta. Substituting that T here, mg by 2 cos theta will be equal to into sin theta. Into sin theta will be equal to T dash. This has been a standard question, a normal straight hit with tensions. Generally, we keep this pending because students will take time to understand why the center of mass is here, which we will mathematically derive in the chapter center of mass. The center of mass will not be lying on the chain. But what if there is friction? There is one problem in your, one or two problems in your assignment, one or two problems in your booklet. Let us deal with that, take it down till here.
Sir, can you please explain that second diagram part again?
Second diagram, you took only this part of it. Now only this part of it, the horizontal forces should cancel out each other. So the tension here should be equal to T sin theta.
So the chain is in equilibrium, no?
Chain is in equilibrium.
Okay, sir.
And throughout the chain, the tension is T sin theta only, right?
Throughout the chain, why? Will not be. Horizontal forces. If I take here, the T dash will be like this. Its horizontal component will be T sin theta. T will not be T sin theta. Only at the lowermost point, T dash is T sin theta.
Okay, sir.
So will the tension change at each point on this?
It will because the chain has mass. It will because the chain has got mass.
Okay.
So, sir, we will apply a unitary method, right?
We will not, is what I have shown to you. Please have a look at that properly. Can I rub the board?
So 1 minute.
Volume.
So the T dash is for the lowermost point, right?
T dash is the tension here. Now the problem asked in your book, in your assignment was like this. 1 second, wait. 1 second, wait. Now, this is the roof according to the problem in the assignment. Right? Now you are applying a force of F here. Some angle is given as 37 degree. Am I right? Am I taking the correct angles? This will be F sine
Yes, sir.
Proper, sir. Yes, sir. Perfect.
F cos
Yes, sir.
37.
Perfect, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, when I redraw this, now this tension P and F sine 37, F cos 37 will be equal. F sine 37 will be balancing out this mg. F sine 37 will be balancing out this mg. This part
Sir,
of it.
isn't it the other way around for the components?
Right, right.
F sine 37.
Oh yeah, it's correct. It's correct. Sorry.
Right? This will be balanced by mg. This will be balanced by the tension. Right? So F sine 37 is, they gave you this part as AB, right? M AB into G, my first equation. F sine 37 is balancing the weight. Second equation, F cos 37 is equal to tension. Now see the remaining part of the string. Right? Remaining part of the string. At this junction, I split it. At this junction, I split it. So if this is T, this will be T at the same place. At the same place, both sides will have a tension of T. This is being balanced by mu M of, this is BC. BC into G. The normal force is balanced by MBC into G. So the frictional force will be mu N will be equal to the tension. This is my second equation. This tension is equal to mu MBC into G is my third equation. Simplify these both equations, simplify this equation separately. I believe you will get the required answer of mu. Calculate f from here and substitute here. Eliminate p, you get the value of mu. Bottom line, you are just equating two forces. You cut the string here. On this element of the string, tension will be away from it. From this element of the string, tension will be away from it. Tension always pulls. This tension is balancing the friction. This tension is balanced by the horizontal component. So the chain is in equilibrium.
Sir, in the example which you had shown earlier for your chain, sir, when you took a part of it, sir, you didn't consider the normal, you didn't consider the upward and downward forces, just the horizontal forces you had considered.
Obviously. Horizontal forces, the net total acceleration and the direction is zero. So vertical लेंगे तो भी already vertical का लिख लिया था हमने पहले इक्वेशन में. देख लो एक बार. फर्स्ट इक्वेशन में vertical लिखा है.
लेकिन सर तभी वो टेंशन यहाँ पे 2t था ना, तो अभी यहाँ पे तो सर एक ही t sin थीटा बज रहा है.
हाँ तो m भी by 2 हो रहा है ना यार. मास भी by 2 हो रहा है. फिर से करो, you get the same equation. 1/4 of a quadrant के लिए भी लिखो. Mass is also decreasing by 2. Tension is also decreasing by 2. You are dividing both by 2.
पिछले केस में आपने टेंशन को का हॉरिजॉन्टल कंपोनेंट को sin थीटा कैसे लिया?
Is this guy a spanner?
No sir, I am a student. Ayush, my name is.
Which batch? Which batch?
I'm from Kharghar, sir.
At this stage, you are asking me how did you take cos theta? Theta we took here, right?
Oh, acha. Got it, sir. I didn't see that.
सर ये वाले स्ट्रिंग पे सी पे कोई फोर्स एक्ट नहीं कर रहा ना?
Say that again.
सर ये वाले स्ट्रिंग पे सी पे कोई फोर्स एक्ट नहीं कर रहा ना?
सी पे there is no force acting. देख लो क्वेश्चन देख लो, आप मुझसे क्यों पूछ रहे हो? सी पर फोर्स दिया हुआ है कि नहीं हुआ?
सर आई हैड डाउट सर कि सर हम लोग अगर कोई चीज है उसको हम लोग बीच में से काट ले तो सर वो फोर्सेस जो उसके ऊपर थे वो लेके जाएगा ना अपने साथ वो पार्ट.
फिर से बोलो.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ सर, समझो कोई ऐसी कोई चीज है सर, उसको अगर हमने बीच में से काट दिया सर, उसके ऊपर ऑलरेडी कोई फोर्स एक्ट कर रहा तो वो फोर्स अपने साथ लेके जाएगा क्या वो पार्ट? जैसे यहाँ पे हुआ भी है.
क्वेश्चन भी क्या पूछ रहे हो यार? फोर्स अपने साथ द स्ट्रिंग को लेकर जाएगा?
नहीं बोल रहा, वो स्ट्रिंग जो कटा हुआ पार्ट है वो लेके जाएगा जो अपने साथ वो फोर्स जो उसके ऊपर था टेंशन. नहीं तो कोई भी फोर्स जैसा वो जो हो सकता है.
Here, Neil, switch off the mic for some time. Can I rub the board?
Wait a minute, sir.
Please wait.
Somebody is asking question number 7. Is the question behind answer given behind correct? Question number 7. I'll solve it. Right now I'll solve.
Sir, can you solve question number 17, the monkey problem?
Relax. I'll go in a sequence, but first I'll finish 7.
Sir, are you gonna discuss all the doubts of assignment now?
As many as possible. Doubts asked by the other batches will be common with you people. First I'll discuss them.
So, in question 7, the answer is given as D. Will you be explaining that, or is the question wrong?
Let me solve it is what I said. Will you give me that so much of a space to solve that?
Okay, sir. So we've
Sir, will you take HCV doubts also, the remaining doubts?
Let us see if we are left with time. I'm not sure.
Objective or left, so you told you will teach them.
Okay. Block of mass capital M 5 kg. Verify if I am reading the correct question or not. Question number 7. 5 kg and 3 kg rests on a smooth horizontal
No, sir.
surface.
No, sir.
It's a block of mass 2 kg and
What are the masses given?
2
Sir,
kg,
small
4
and 2
kg,
kg.
and a force of 18 Newton.
1 second. Wait. Let me search for that. Here. I don't. 1 second. Just stay. Okay. Blocks of masses 2 kg and 4 kg. Can we go in a sequence this way? Wait. Let me solve from 5. 5, 6, 7. Right? 5 kg and 3 kg. First I'll go from the 5th to 6th to then I'll go to 7th. Relax. 2 blocks, 5 kg and 3 kg rest on a smooth horizontal surface as shown in the figure. If the coefficient of friction between the blocks is 0.5, the maximum horizontal force which can make them move without separation. Okay, this we people will get here. We don't need to solve. But now that we have taken up, let us finish it off. 5th is an easy one. Should not be a problem. What were the masses? 5th, 5 kg and 3 kg. This is the 5th question. And what is the maximum force with which you can move without separation? Right? There is another way of looking at this also. Okay. Maximum force.
Sir, the upper block has a mass of 3 kg and the lower block has a mass of 5 kg.
Oh, sorry. 3 kg, 5 kg. Right? This will be the pseudo force. This will be mu mg. When will it not slide? He asked condition for not to slide, right? Maximum force. M into A common is less than or equal to mu mg. Then it will not slide. A common is F divided by small m plus capital. Less than or equal to mu mg. M will go. F less than or equal to mu g into small m plus capital. How much is F given? Mu given as? Mu is 0.5 into 10 into 3 plus 5. 0.5 into 10 into 8. 5 into 8. 40 Newton is the maximum force I can apply, beyond which small m will start slipping on capital. Right? This problem, I believe you won't have had a problem at all.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Bolo.
Oh, sir, can we take maximum action of 3 kg block is mu g, so that 5 kg should also have mu g.
वही तो क्या है यार?
अच्छा.
A common is F divided by small m plus capital. When will both slide together? When A maximum is greater than A common. A maximum is how much? Mu g greater than F divided by small m plus capital. Greater than or equal to the limiting value. F should be less than. वही तो है कि नहीं?
हाँ sir, बराबर.
Sir, can you do the fourth one also?
Okay. Fourth,
Yes,
I did within the class here.
Sir, can you do second?
I don't remember.
No,
Second
sir.
and third.
So you did second and third.
No, sir.
Sir, do second and third.
Yes, sir, please do that.
You did a question very similar to the fourth one.
Yes,
in
sir.
class.
It was not exact, but it was
Numbers
similar.
were different.
Can I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, so there is a problem in HCV. So you said you will discuss that.
Problem number.
So while walking on ice, one should take a small step to avoid slipping.
डिस्कस नहीं हुआ क्लास में?
नहीं सर आप
नहीं सर.
सर HCV के ऑब्जेक्टिव 1 और 2 के डाउट्स बाकी है.
Okay. So many at a time नहीं होगा. रुको, थांबा. The other batch I discussed the objectives. So I am under the impression it's over for you people also. Now have a look. 5th, 6th, 7th खत्म करके 4th को आऊँगा. 6th have a look at this. 6th, tell me if I am reading the correct question. A block of mass small m is placed on another block of mass capital M.
Right, sir. Yes, sir. Right, sir.
Which itself is somebody is calling and you people are muted. No, listen. A block of mass small m and this is capital M. You are pulling this specifics of F, which itself is lying on a horizontal surface. The coefficient of friction between two blocks is mu1. Between the two blocks is mu1. And that between the blocks of mass capital M and horizontal surface is mu2. What maximum horizontal force can be applied on the lower block so that the two blocks move without separation? Now, for the two blocks to move at the first place, what is the external force? This is capital M, this is force F. This will be mu2 into small m plus capital M into G. Right? For the two blocks to move together. Did he say together in that question? What maximum can be applied to the lower block so that the two blocks move without separation? Excellent. Right? So, F minus mu small m plus capital M mu2 small m plus capital M into G will be small m plus capital M into A common. Is that equation correct? Right?
Yes, sir.
Now your question is for both of them to move together on small m. What is the frictional force acting? Small f. Small f will be how much? Maximum mu1 small mg. Frictional force should be either equal to mu1 small mg or lesser than that. This frictional force should be providing this common acceleration. If this frictional force is unable to provide this common acceleration, you are in trouble. Both will not move together. The maximum friction on small m is this. This should be able to provide that acceleration. F minus mu2 small m plus capital M into G is small m plus capital M into A common should be mu1 small mg upon capital small m. This A common, this should be M into A common. The friction acting on small m should be surplus to provide the required common acceleration. Friction acting on small m should be surplus to provide the required common acceleration. So this small m gets cancelled, A common is mu1g. A common is mu1g. Simplify this, you will get the answer. Small m plus capital M into G. Small m plus capital M into mu1g. Rearrange this, you will get the answer given for this particular question.
So I have one doubt. Why don't you take the reaction of friction of the small block?
On reaction of friction on small block, उसी पर act कर रहा है तो action है. Reaction will be on capital M, right?
That's what I meant, sir.
Then this will not be A common, it will be capital A. I didn't draw the free body diagram for capital M separately. If I am drawing, then this will be the friction, this will be friction, F1 and F2. I took A common. When it is A common, small m and capital M, this will become an internal force. This will become internal, action and reaction.
Okay, sir.
Sir, could you be repeat why did you took small m plus capital M into A common?
This is the net frictional force here,
Yes, sir.
right? F minus this will be equal to net total mass into acceleration. I
Okay.
want both of them to go with A common. Both are external forces. Net external force is equal to mass into acceleration.
Yes, sir.
Now friction should provide small m the required A common acceleration. Friction
Yes, sir.
acting on small m.
No, sir, wait,
Wait,
sir.
sir, wait, sir.
Done, sir.
Now, what is the seventh question which these people were asking? Seventh question, where am I? Seventh question, yeah. 2 kg block and 4 kg block are at rest and a force of 10 Newton acts on the block 4 kg. Coefficient of static and kinetic frictions are respectively 0.2 and 0.15 for both the surfaces in contact. Magnitude of the frictional force acting between the surface of the contact between 2 and 4 kg block in this particular motion. They gave force acting as 10 Newton, right? They gave the force acting
The
as
force is 18 Newton. 18 Newton.
Okay. Small m is how much? 2 kg. 2 kg. And this is 4 kg. And you are pulling this with 18 Newton. Force is applied on the lower block only, right? Now, mu s and mu k. Mu s and mu k. That's the tricky part. Mu s is 0.2. Sorry. Mu k is 0.15. Mu s is 0.2. Did I take the values correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Correct, sir.
Okay. That sounds good. The maximum static friction on the bottom surface of the 4 kg block, mu s 2 plus 4 into g, 0.2 into 6 into g. This will be 12 Newton. First of all, right? If force is lesser than 12, the system would not move at all. If the force, hey, did I go right? Is my calculation correct?
Yes, sir.
Proper,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Says 1 point. No, correct.
18 Newton दिया हुआ है. Okay, then the answer given behind is wrong here then.
So it can be 0, sir, because it is so between M and M.
Hey, just a minute. Now I got the mistake.
It can be 0, sir. Action reaction will cancel out each other. No, that's
अरे चुप. Action reaction एक body पर cancel कर दोगे.
नहीं लेकिन
कभी मत करना.
नहीं सर, बोलो ने बोला है सरफेस बिटवीन द, मतलब एक फ्रिक्शन 2 kg का है, एक फ्रिक्शन उसका रिएक्शन 4 kg पे होगा, इसलिए कैंसिल कर लिया.
नहीं, don't ever do that. They will never cancel out that way. Now listen. Have a look at this. This is 18 Newton for sure. This is moving. For sure, this is moving. Now find out. Have a look at this. On the 2 kg block, friction is acting. I will call it F1L. First of all, find out whether the 2 kg block is sliding on this or not. First of all, find out whether the 2 kg block will be sliding on this or not. This will be mu s into 2g. What is mu s? 0.2 into 2 into 10. This is 4 Newton. Right? This is total of 4 Newton. Now, what is the maximum acceleration? A common for this. A common for this. Or I'll tell you one more innovative way of looking at this. You should be exposed to this as well. A common will be 18 minus 12 divided by 6. 18 minus 12 divided by 6. 18 minus 12 is 6 by 6, 1 meter per second square. That means for both of them to move together, acceleration produced on this should be 1 meter per second square. Do you have so much of a friction to provide that acceleration? I have surplus friction to provide that acceleration. To move with this acceleration, what is the friction required? 2 into 1, 2 Newton. How much friction do you have here? 4 Newton. Can friction provide the required acceleration of 1 meter per second square? I have a limiting friction of 4 Newton. So what is A maximum? 2. Can it provide 1 meter per second square of an acceleration? Yes. So how much friction is acting on the 2 kg block? Whole of the friction is not acting. Something lesser than that is acting. How much is acting? 2 Newton. Is the answer available? 2 Newton don't exist in the options. So 40th question is a bonus. Sorry, 7th question.
Sir.
The answer is 2 Newton in this particular case. Answer is 2 Newton. What is the frictional force acting on the 2 kg block? 2 Newton is acting to make it move with a common acceleration of 18 minus 12 divided by 6.
Sir, you told we should not cancel the friction. Means what was the why we could not? What was the
The
reason?
action and reaction are never on the same body. Never ever cancel them.
No sir. What I did was
on this friction, never ever will they ask you that. Don't commit the mistake. What is the friction acting between these two? What maximum weight? The magnitude of frictional force acting between the surface of contact between the 2 kg and 4 kg block in this situation. Magnitude of the frictional force. Either this or this should be reported. Don't report 0 because that will never be asked. Because everybody knows the action and reaction are equal and opposite. You cancel them out, it will turn out to be 0. It will be wrong. They are asking you the magnitude of this frictional force. Vector summation of those frictional force nahi.
We also have mu
thank you, sir.
mu moving. We have mu stationary and the other ones are
Now
showing.
listen, one small correction here. Listen. Now, one small correction. I also missed this. Have a look. Now that I know the system is moving, how much should I take here? Mu k. Make the correction. Now that this is moving, now that I know that the system is moving, you are applying 18 Newton. What will the frictional force here be? Mu k into 2 plus 4 into g. Mu k is 0.15 into 6 into 10. 1.5 into 6. How much is 1.5 into 6?
9.
9 Newton. So what is A common? 18 minus 9 divided by 6. What was the mistake we committed previously? We took mu s into n. Now that I know it is sliding, what should I take? I should take mu k into n. 18 minus 9 is 9 by 6. 3 by 2. 1.5 meter per second square is A common. That means how much friction is acting on this? How much friction? Friction is acting. Friction is mass into A common. 2 into 1.5. 3 by 2. 3 Newton of a friction is acting while I have a surplus of 4 Newton. Till 4 Newton I am safe. So friction will decrease its value to 3 to make sure both of them are moving together. So friction acting on the 2 kg block is 3 Newton. Is 3 Newton given?
Sir, it is the correct
Yes,
answer,
sir.
but in answer key it is not given, sir.
Answer key need to be rectified to A.
Excuse
Seventh question, answer key should be changed to A.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. As it is given that small m and capital M are at rest, so we can't say the friction force between them is 0 because neither small m is not moving on
Read the question properly. They are at rest, and a force of 18 Newton acts on the block and 4 kg. First they are at rest. Now you start applying a force of 18 Newton.
No, I thought that they both on each other. So and sir, I had a doubt that, sir, first of all, should we check by taking mu as if they are moving or not? Then we should.
First to verify if they are moving or not. Only if this force is greater than 12 Newton.
Yes, sir.
If this force was greater than 12 Newton, the two bodies will move.
Yes, sir.
If this force is lesser than 12 Newton, both the blocks are at rest. Now 4 kg block doesn't move. So 2 kg block doesn't move. Then the friction on the 2 kg block would have been 0.
So, sir, if we get the force applied greater, then we should take mu k for that procedure. No?
Actually, once I know that they are moving, the coefficient of friction acting on that is mu k.
Okay, sir.
सर 8, 9, 10, 11, 14 क्वेश्चन बताओ ना.
Wait, I'll go up, finish off that and I'll come.
Sir, I guess he's a spammer, sir.
2 minutes रुको ना.
Yes, sir.
What's his name?
Amit.
Amit, identify yourself.
स्पैमर नहीं हूँ.
कौन सा बैच का हो?
अंधेरी.
अंधेरी तो why didn't you register with your name?
हाँ सर, A होना चाहिए ना सर, वो A1 something.
Amit, what's your roll number?
A53.
Is there anybody else with A53 in the batch?
There was some A53 Rahul sir, as what I remember.
Amit, identify yourself.
Sir, that Rahul guy was a spammer, sir. This guy is right, sir, because A and 53.
Then Amit, why didn't you get registered with A53? Why did you put up your name only as Amit?
सर मेरा लैपटॉप नहीं चल रहा है तो इसमें लॉगिन किया इसीलिए ऐसा आ रहा है.
Okay.
So can you do the second question?
Relax.
Sir, 1 minute रुको ना please.
Just a minute.
Yes, sir. 2 minutes.
Yes, sir, please.
Sir,
No, I had a doubt.
Sir, I guess even the 8th answer given behind is wrong.
Okay, wait. Andheri, all numbers start from 100, right? Mr. Amit, will be forced to take you to the police station. Please identify yourself. Amit, please switch on your mic. Where do you stay?
So he
Amit,
left. So he left, I think.
Sir, he did.
Sir, he is there, sir.
Sir, he left.
Sir,
Amit,
he just left.
He just.
sir, he ran away.
Sir, he left.
Sir,
ah,
in the sixth one, I had doubt, sir. They have told maximum horizontal force. So the frictional
सिक्स भी ऑलरेडी डिस्कस नो यार, अभी फिर से पीछे यही प्रॉब्लम पूरा दिन नहीं डिस्कस करेंगे.
सर उसमें सर फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स वो जिस डायरेक्शन में फोर्स एक्ट कर उसमें होना चाहिए क्योंकि मैक्सिमम फोर्स बोला है ना तो
हाँ,
फ्रिक्शन
इसीलिए ऊपर मास पर मैक्सिमम एक्सेलरेशन भी लिया ना यार.
वो पूरी ताकत लगा के उसका फ्रिक्शन फोर्स फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन में आ जाएगा ना सिक्स्थ वाला.
हाँ, राइट.
यस सर. थैंक यू सर.
Sir, a spammer has entered by my name. Please don't misunderstand me, sir. Please.
What's your name?
Mine is K19 Ayush. Now he left.
क्या लफड़ा है फालतू का.
Sir, but you said that lectures will start on step app, sir.
Actually, they are struggling with that. Yeah, several trials have been done. There are small niches. Small hitches need to be rectified. There we will not have spammers, but there are other technical hitches which are struggling with.
No.
Sir, before the Sunday test, what all we should revise for the laws of motion, sir?
Come again.
So the test we have on Sunday. So before that, what should we revise? Only class notes or something else also?
Class notes we have covered elaborately here.
Okay.
Right? Class notes, and you solve a few problems from any of the sources will do. Booklet you can start, but booklet there are a few tricky things which I'll have to explain. So next class, day after tomorrow's class, I'll solve a few problems from the booklet. Balance booklet you can solve, that will become revision for you complete.
Okay.
Sir, time being for Sunday HCV assignment and class notes is surplus, no?
Surplus.
Done, sir.
No. Somebody said 4th. Let me finish the 4th.
Sir, that spammer came again.
That time waste.
Sir, teasing me, sir. I'm going to report the police.
You police के लफड़े में पड़ रहा है.
With what name did that spammer come?
K19 Ayush with a bad word beside.
Lock the meeting, sir. Lock the meeting.
Lock, you people will have a problem if any one of you is lock meeting, logged. Addition. Now, fourth question may, now I don't know, this window. Problem is, I cannot see the Zoom window now because the question paper is on there. On the system, the assignment sheet is there. Now, theta is given to be 37 degree. A plank of mass 3m, and there is a boy on a rough inclined plane, and a man of mass m walks down the plane. This boy is of mass m down the plane. If the coefficient of friction between the plank and the inclined plane is 0.5, here mu is 0.5. The minimum acceleration of the man so that the plank does not slide. Minimum acceleration of the man. There are two things, minimum and maximum. Right? First of all, when the man is at rest, the block will be sliding down, right? The forces will be like this. This will be 3mg sine 37. This will be, friction will be mu 4mg cos 37. Why did you put 4mg here? 3m plus m?
Yes, sir.
Mu is 0.5 into 4mg into, what is the value of cos 37?
4 by 5.
4 by 5. 4 by 5. 5, 0.1. 0.1 into g, 10 is 1. So this will be 16m. Frictional force is 16m. How much is this?
It should be 4 mg, no? 4 mg sin 37, no? जैसे यहाँ पे 4 mg cos 37 लिया.
This is normal force. This I have done n number of times here. See, this is the man. The normal force on the man is like this. This is mg. Now reaction of the normal force will be n plus 3mg cos 37 will be n naught. So technically the frictional force will be mu n naught. N naught will be n plus 3mg cos 37. What is n? This is mg cos 37. This man is not accelerating vertically. So n will add up here. It becomes 4mg cos 37. N naught equal to downwards. Why will it act?
Is it total mass will take, no, for acceleration of 4 mg sin.
Total mass of 3m लूंगा, m क्यों लूंगा भाई साहब?
So m भी तो
जागो ना यार नील. ये डायग्राम दिख रहा है तुम्हें?
हाँ sir.
So this normal force will act on 3m. M will not act on 3m.
अच्छा.
It is this normal force which is acting. That is mg cos 37. Hence it becomes 4 mg cos 37.
Okay, sir.
M will not be a part of it. Now, first of all, when the man is at rest is what you are writing. When the man is at rest, now watch out for this. 3 by 5, right? 9 mg by 5. This will become 2. 18m is greater than 16m, so this will be sliding downwards. Right? Now, if it is sliding downwards, if this man is accelerating downwards, mg sin theta plus friction, already this is how much? 18m. How much is this? 16m. How much friction will I require to keep this at rest? 2m of a friction. So this friction will also be 2m. Acceleration of the man is mg sin 37 plus 2m divided by m. For this 3m to be at rest, 18m is acting in the downward direction, 16m is acting in the upward direction. So the friction that should act to keep this at rest is 2m. Reaction of that friction on the boy will be in the downward direction. This is the minimum acceleration of the boy to keep this at rest. Cancelling out m. G into 3 by 5 plus 2 This will be 6 plus 2. This will be 8 meter per second square is the minimum acceleration of the boy for the plank to be at rest. Please understand how I took n naught is equal to n plus 3 mg cos 37 and n is equal to mg cos 37. Hence, I directly write this as 4 mg cos 37, both the blocks sometimes. But technically, it is not this mass acting on this. It is this normal force which is acting on it.
So, for clarity purpose, can you just say if maximum force laws and what to do?
I will run the board and I will do that.
Thank you.
So we cannot consider the or entire system as a whole and solve.
How will you consider entire system as whole when both have different accelerations?
Sir, can you explain the right part again?
Pardon?
Can you explain the right part?
Now, see, on this I have got 18 m in the downward direction and 16 m in the upward direction. That means this is sliding down. To prevent this from sliding, this boy should push the block in the backward direction with how much force? 18 minus 16 is 2m. If the boy is pushing the plank in the backward direction, he is going down. Action and reaction will be equal. So what is the net force on the boy? mg sin theta plus friction divided by m. And acceleration. This plus this divided by m is the acceleration of the boy.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, the friction between the boy and the plank is not given. So will the boy slip?
Did they tell you it is smooth?
No.
So there is some value of friction.
Okay.
Mu is not given. Doesn't mean that there is no friction. If not, how will the boy run without friction?
Oh.
So this is the friction acting on it. How did you decide the value of friction to keep 3m at rest? 18 minus 16m is 2m.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, when the plank was sliding, was then the friction acting between the boy and the plank or not?
When the plank was sliding, was there friction between the boy and the plank?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, could be. When the block was sliding, right, there could be friction between the boy and the plank. Absolutely no issue. Find out A common. See if mg sin theta is providing. If not, friction will come to the rescue.
So then the reaction of friction will be on the plank also, right? So then the forces will be different.
The acceleration would be different. The plank may not be at rest.
Sir, I took it as the entire system, but I got this correct answer, sir.
Don't.
Yes, sir, same here.
Don't commit that mistake. Boy is having an acceleration and 3m is at rest. Both don't have the same acceleration. How will you treat it as one system?
Okay, sir. Dukka lag gaya.
Boy is accelerating. His acceleration is 8. Plank is at rest. And you treat it as one system. No.
Okay, sir.
Sir, can you do the second one?
Relax. Now this part is not yet over. Have a look. Now suppose the boy starts accelerating downwards with a greater acceleration. The boy is having greater acceleration downwards. This is mg sin 37. He starts increasing his acceleration. I call it f. So now he is pushing this in the backward direction. Now for him to increase his acceleration, he should increase F. If he increases F, this will increase. Now this will be 3 mg sine 37. If this is increasing, 3m will have a tendency to slip in the upward direction. Friction will come downwards. And what is the maximum value of this? 18m. Friction maximum value is 16m. So as this value is increasing, this will have a tendency to move upwards. When it has a tendency to move upwards, friction will decrease its value and then increase its value to 16m in the downward direction. What is 16m? Mu mg cos theta. Mu n. 16m is mu n naught. So the key catch, friction acting in the upward direction will come down to 0, then it will go in the downward direction. If it goes in the downward direction, mu n naught plus this should be equal to this frictional force for it to be at rest. So this frictional force will be 18m plus 16m. Now I know the acceleration A maximum of the buoy. A maximum of the buoy mg into 3 by 5 plus this friction reaction of this 18 plus 16m divided by m. Cancel this m out. I get the maximum acceleration that the buoy can have to keep the plank at rest.
The same was the case in the 5th and 6th, no, but it was on horizontal surface, no?
They have nothing to do with this.
So they also their maximum force, no?
Bilkul nahi, they have nothing to do with this. They are very different problems. Don't mess it up this way.
Okay, okay.
Second and third are very easy here. Whoever is asking, you have not attempted it at all. वो भी equilibrium पूछ रहा है second में.
Sir, second.
That's done in class.
Sir, second is very
Second is done in class.
Dealt with in the
Sir,
class.
it is modification of HCV
Yes,
problem.
sir.
सर ये सब क्लासरूम इलस्ट्रेशन है सर.
Yes, sir. ये सब क्लासरूम में कराया.
Attempt तो करो कम से कम.
सर किया सर, अटेम्प्ट किया सर, 45 मिनट्स दिए सर, तो भी नहीं हो.
कौन सा क्वेश्चन, सेकंड या थर्ड?
सेकंड वाला सर.
हाँ सर मैंने भी टाइम लगा लेकिन नहीं हो रहा था मेरे से, इसलिए मतलब मेरे को फाइनल आंसर आ ही नहीं रहा, इक्वेशन 2 ही आ रहे
क्लास में किया हुआ है प्रॉब्लम नहीं हो रहा है, इज नॉट एक्सेप्टेबल.
तो उसमें एक्सेलरेट हुआ था सर, एक्सेलरेट फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन में.
नील तुझसे दुगना फीस लेना पड़ेगा यार, 2 टाइम्स.
सर 4 गुना लो.
Can I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
एट्थ नाइन्थ आपने a प्लस बी होल स्क्वायर a माइनस बी होल स्क्वायर कब सीखे थे?
हाँ सर, हो गया, टाइम हो गया सर.
कब, 8th में या 7th में?
सर शायद 7th में था शायद, अभी ध्यान में, लेकिन पढ़ा था उतना.
7th में मुझे 8th या 9th में सीखा था मैंने, 1985.
नहीं सर, 9th में सीखा था, 9th में.
86 या 85 में. I remember teacher taught me a plus b whole square. We memorized this, a square plus b square plus 2ab.
हाँ सर, वो तो
पूरा 2 दिन लगा मुझे ये रट मारने में.
सर 2 दिन का, 1 दिन का, आधे घंटा.
Right, मुझे तो लगा. I was not as smart as you.
No problem.
Then the next day when teacher gave a is 2 and 3, applying this, मुझे इतना खुशी हुई कि I felt I have learnt the whole of science. I am a don in maths.
सर होता है सर वो खुशी.
अब पूरा ये करने के बाद टीचर ने बोला तूने सच्ची में ये अप्लाई किया है? मैंने बोला हाँ. तो टीचर ने बोला ऐसा क्यों नहीं किया? 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 square is 25. आसानी से हो गया ना यार. उस दिन बहुत दुख हुआ यार कि मुझे it didn't strike to me that I could have added 2 plus 3 as 5.
अच्छा सर, यही कहानी थी क्या?
नहीं.
स्टोरी कब बताओगे?
अभी नहीं, मील से दुगना फीस लेने के बाद बताऊंगा.
सर फीस क्या सर?
सर 4 गुना लो.
सर घर पे बैठे सर भी क्या फील नहीं
नील और गरीब,
गरीब मत बोलो सर
वो मैं मानने के लिए तैयार नहीं। अब सुनो, this is but for sure not fair. You're making me do this. Small m, it should be in equilibrium. Find the maximum value of small m so that the arrangement shown in figure is in equilibrium. Mu is 0.4 between all surfaces. यहाँ भी 0.4, यहाँ भी 0.4. Now when you draw capital M, I'll take this normal force to be N naught. This is T, this is T, this is small m, this is T, this is small mg, right? This will be N, right? Now remember, system is in equilibrium. This is not moving. So N will be equal to mass into acceleration, that right? N is equal to mass into acceleration, that is 0. Reaction of this N on this, reaction of this N on this also will be 0, right? Now system is in equilibrium, capital M is not accelerating, so N is 0, frictional force will be 0, there is no normal force. This will be capital Mg. Here I will have friction. Friction is mu N naught. N naught will be T plus Mg. 0.4 T plus capital Mg. If the system were not in equilibrium, I have a normal force, I have a frictional force, reaction of the friction on capital M in the downward direction, which we dealt with in the class. Here system is in equilibrium, capital M is not having horizontal acceleration, normal force here is 0, reaction is 0, so the friction between small m and capital M is 0. Right? Now you know the problem. N naught, you already substituted as T plus capital Mg. This T, this T. T plus T minus friction should be 0. 2T will be equal to mu N naught. 0.4 into T plus capital Mg. Right? And then small m, T should be equal to small mg. T is equal to small mg. Neil, lightning speed मुझे आंसर आ रहा है कि नहीं बताओ. I'm waiting for you. Make it very fast.
हाँ सर नॉर्मल फोर्स में अटक गया था सर वो मैं वो पूरा देखा जैसे दुगना फीस तो भर रहे सर वो पूरा दिन लैपटॉप चला तो लाइट तो जाती है सर गरीब की बात ही नहीं है उसमें सर
जिस दिन पिटोगे जबरदस्त पिटोगे थाने जरूर आऊंगा तुझे मिलने के लिए आऊंगा यार.
हाँ सर आ जाओ सर मुलुंडी आ जाओ सर घर आ जाते सर प्लीज सर
Sir, in which batch do you?
Can I have the board?
Thank you, sir.
No, the triangular block coefficient of friction between A and B is 0.1 and that between triangular block and the ground is 0.4. The maximum value of block is. So now will you be able to try the third? Please try the third now. You
yes,
should
sir.
be able to solve.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, fourth we discussed, fifth we discussed, sixth we discussed, seventh we discussed, eighth problem. Minimum value.
Sir, I had doubt.
Follow.
Eighth one I am getting B, but in the answer key they have given C. So can you please check?
Yes, sir.
Sir, the answer is proper.
Okay, let's solve.
Sir and Neeti might have gone wrong because finding maximum mu and minimum mu, the both options are given.
Small m, capital M, right? The coefficient of friction between the block is mu. Coefficient of friction. Okay, the coefficient of friction between the block is mu. Between the blocks. Between which two blocks? Capital M is 2m diya hua hai. Capital M is 2m diya hua hai. There is no friction between the block of mass m and ground. This is smooth. That is the crucial point. Up to life becomes much simpler, right? The coefficient of friction between the blocks is mu. The minimum value of mu for the blocks move together is A. This is tension T. This is T. mg. This will have an acceleration of A, right? This should have the same acceleration, right? For small m and 2m to move together, small m and 2m to move together, this is T. A common is T divided by 3m, right? Pseudo force is m into A common mu mg. For them to move together, m into A common should be less than mu mg, right? A common should be less than mu g. T by 3m should be less than mu g, right? Substitute the value of T from here. mg minus T is m into A. T is equal to mg minus ma. Substitute the T here. mg minus ma divided by 3m is less than mu g. A. Why did A come into picture? I unnecessarily gave it 2 times. A. This is A. Have a look at this. A will be G minus T by M. A will be G minus T by M. Substitute here. And how much is T? How much is T? Why am I doing it 2 times? How much is T?
So T can be substituted as 3m AC, right?
3m AC. Perfect. T can be substituted as 3m A divided by M. A is equal to 4A is equal to G. A is equal to G by 4. Substitute here. G by 4 is less than mu G. Mu should be greater than 0.25. Least value of mu is 0.25. What is the answer given?
Sir, it's right, sir.
0.25.
Okay. We are beating around the bush with simplification. This you substitute here, you get the answer. Ninth and 10th I discussed in the start today. Apply that condition as it is, you will get. 11th is easy actually. 11th and 12th. Yet you have people have doubts in it. I'll clear that in the next class. Please do complete this assignment.
Sir, please solve question 17, sir.
Question number 17 कोई पूछ रहा है वो कर देंगे. Can I have the board?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. No, sir. 2 minutes.
Sir, I have a doubt. The chain problem that you.
Relax.
All right.
Sir, A comma means nothing but the A with the small m and the 3m.
Naturally, these both are moving, and this will also move down with the same acceleration. Situation shown in figure: monkey A of mass 20 kg climbs up the light rope with an acceleration of 1 meter per second square relative to the rope. Monkey B of mass 20 kg climbs up the light rope with an acceleration 2 relative to the rope. Both the accelerations are given relative to the rope. Please make sure that you convert it with respect to ground. Unless you calculate with respect to ground, you cannot apply Newton's laws. Now have a look. Some accelerations are given. This is B, this is A, this is C. Right? Monkey A is of 20, MA is 20 kg, MB is, monkey B is how much? Monkey B is 20 kg. Tell me if I am going wrong. Mass of C is how much?
10 kg.
Mass of C is 10 kg. Now this side is more, so I assume this is going down. Acceleration acceleration of this monkey with respect to the rope is given as how much? A is climbing up with an acceleration of 1 meter per second square relative to the rope. Have a look. I assume the rope is going down with an acceleration of A. If the rope is going down, block C will also go down with the same acceleration. Block C cannot move with respect to the rope. Block C cannot climb up or down with respect to the rope. Acceleration of block C with respect to the rope will be 0. So now this rope is also going up with an acceleration of A. At every point, rope is going up, and here rope is going down with an acceleration of A. Acceleration of A with respect to the rope plus acceleration of the rope with respect to ground is acceleration of A with respect to ground. Acceleration of A with respect to the rope. How much did you give me? 2. What did you say? 2, right?
1.
Sorry, 1 plus A in the upward direction is the acceleration of A with respect to the ground in upward direction. Now, B is climbs up the rope with an acceleration of 2 relative to the rope. Right? So, he is climbing up the rope with an acceleration of 2 relative to the rope. So, acceleration of B with respect to the rope plus acceleration of the rope with respect to the ground is acceleration of B with respect to ground. 2 is in upward direction, right? 2 is in upward direction. Minus 2 plus A. That means A minus 2 is in the downward direction. Acceleration of B with respect to ground. A minus 2 is in the downward direction. Your job is done. Now what will this be? TA minus MA into G is MA into A plus 1. Come to C. I'll take whole of this to be TA. This will be TB. For C, this is going down. TB plus MC into G minus TA is MC into A. For this TB plus weight minus TA is MC into A. Now this A minus 2 is in the downward direction. MB into G minus TB is MB into A minus 2. Job done.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
So, sir, we can assume any acceleration for the rope. No?
You can assume nothing as nothing. Do as it is told.
रोप के तो कुछ दिया ही नहीं, कुछ तो अज्यूम करना ही पड़ेगा.
क्या?
रोप के लेकिन एक्सेलेरेशन कुछ दिया नहीं तो अज्यूम कर सकते हैं ना.
अरे भाई वही तो ये लिया हुआ है, रोप का एक्सेलरेशन ए लेकर वही तो सॉल्व करोगे.
हाँ वही करना.
Remaining doubts of the assignment I'll finish off in the next class. I believe remaining you are not supposed to have large doubts here. Remaining problems are easy.
Yes, sir.
Either way, even if you have a doubt, I'll finish it off in the next class. Right? Next class HCV objectives भी कर देंगे and we'll start the controversial problems, I mean rather the tough problems of the booklet. You can start trying the booklet. Booklet exercise 1, you can start doing.
Sir, I had a doubt. The chain problem that you discussed today, like I found it nowhere in HCV. So will that be coming in the major test?
It will.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You are asking me the question paper indirectly.
All right. Bye, sir.
Bye.